is where I usually stop on a pretty much daily basis to get gas or get something to eat. And what I call my Superman juice, Red Bull. That helps me out on a daily basis also. I know it's not good for you, but it helps. Getting up so early doesn't give me the time to stay home and actually get a nice home-cooked meal. So, thanks to Wawa, I get it on the go. Stop here for about 5-10 minutes, get something to eat in me, and then just take off and get on the road again.
My name's Glenn Kegereis, and I'm 46 years old, and I live in Reading, Pennsylvania. I live here with my daughter, Kelsey. She's 16. I lived here basically my whole life. I went away in the Marines for 4 years, and I came right back. I went to Remcon Plastics, and I started out as a machine operator and worked my way up there and was a supervisor for 13 or 14 years. The pay wasn't great, but it was consistent, and my wife was working at the same time, so between the two of us, we made a decent living.
Then before you know it, he lost his job, and my sister had worked at Lucent's and she lost her job, so they all lost their jobs. And you know, for a while they were all maintaining with unemployment and stuff like that, but I mean, they were probably even on that almost 2 years. Little by little, you know, expenses don't change, your income changes, but the bills don't change.
Yeah, I got stuff upstairs to pack. I mean, if you want to go up. When my wife and I split, I moved in with my brother. But now my brother's ill, and he's in Florida because he's living with his son. Regular bills are paid, but the mortgage never got touched because there wasn't that kind of money to do it. So I'm basically freeloading in the house until it's taken away. The house is already in the process of foreclosure. I yell at my kids if they don't come down with a box. Everything's being piled into one room so that we can get it close to the front door and easily access to get out, in case I don't have a lot of help when I have to go. So I keep bringing it in. So getting it all together, getting it out of here, so as we can move whatever we got to wherever we're going. Don't know that yet. Without my family, I'd be out in the street now. I know that.
Everybody worked all of their lives, and it was difficult to see things falling apart as they did. You try to help each other out, but you don't always have the means to do it.
In this particular cul-de-sac, I've personally had one of the listings on this home that, after being on the market for a year, we couldn't sell it. We couldn't find a price at which someone would buy the home. And since that time, the home next to it is in foreclosure. It's for sale now. 2 others behind me, the one across the street, and 2 more at the end. So half of the homes on this cul-de-sac have been hit with a foreclosure situation. Now the bad news is that the half that haven't been hit yet will be in the near future.
I grew up here in Reading. I went to Reading High for maybe like 2 years. I didn't graduate from Reading High. I got my GED from Arbor Career Center. I thought I was going to be in college. I was always those type of kids that wanted to go to college, but I had my son. I had Manny at 15, so there crushed my whole dreams. Growing up here, I was always out in the streets pretty much, running around, being a kid. But it was, saw a lot of things happen here. A lot of bad things happen. In some ways, it affected a lot of people where they did the same things, and to me, I didn't want to do the same things. I didn't want to continue, or my kids to see that, or me do that. I've had friends with parents on drugs. I've had friends with parents that are in jail for life, or my friends ended up in foster care that I haven't seen. in years. Today I start at Walmart. I'm gonna be making $8.20 an hour as a cashier, and it's only seasonal for right now, which the manager said if I did a good job, they usually keep you, but it pretty much all depends. I was customer service at Lowe's for 4 years. Manny, I thought you said you weren't gonna do it, and it's 7:53, so you got 2 minutes. Actually, the day I left Lowe's, I had to leave because my son was having an asthma attack in school, so I pretty much got fired. They're always being sick. My son takes like 4 meds a day. My other son was just diagnosed with ADHD, so he was always being kicked out of daycare. So hopefully they're good now. I can keep a job now, hopefully. Manuel's 7 and Nasir's 4. When I worked at Lowe's, I had health insurance for a little bit, but then I told them to discontinue it because it was $100 out of my paycheck a month. The $100 I could have used for something else. I was paid $10.65 at Lowe's, and then now at Walmart I'm making $8.20. It's a big difference. But I have to adjust to it because it took me 2 months to find a job, so I can't just not take it because of the pay. It's better than nothing right now.